Him, Ty Simpson, Ryan Grubb, Kane Womack. Get all them niggas up out of there. Because they ruining my nigga Nick. They ruining the legacy he done built.
You can touch a big blue banner, but Chief Osceola and Renegade, something about this moment. Take it in. The tradition that began back in 1978. Earl Jr., who just made the tackle after a 6-yard gain by Young. Play action. Simpson's first pass of the year is complete to Jeremy Bernard. At 366 pounds. Here's your 3rd and 7. Simpson looking for an option and trying to reach out, but he is denied by the Knowles defense. And it was
Bro, everything about this just pissed me off right now, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like, bro, we had success running the ball the whole first quarter. And we just stopped running the ball, bro.
After the 6-yard run on 3rd and 6 by Simpson. First start of his career. And he gets it complete to Ryan Williams, who that quick acceleration. Turning the corner into the end zone is Cuevas for the first Alabama touchdown of the season.
Boy, this drive made you thought Alabama was just gonna do their thing this game.
Becoming a run pass option for Ty Simpson. He can run that in. He took the easy throw. You got to play just a little bit faster, and you got to be on time.
Jet motion as Castellanos keeps it, and this is exactly what he can do so well. As he brings Sawchuk back in for pass protection. 3rd down and 11, 4-man rush from Bama. Castellanos launches it, and a diving effort from Squirrel White.
Working against a 6'4", talented true freshman that cannot keep up, and right away to get back to the line of scrimmage, and I love the scheme. They get a big one.
Here's Castellanos to the outside, inside the 5, diving into that end zone with a stride.
I should have known it was over right there, bro. How easy they moved down the field, I should have known it was up.
Tommy Castellanos.
Small zone. This is going to handle this defender. He fakes like he's blocking. Pippen comes out. He gets the block in the second level on Bray Hubbard. And you just go fast. One explosive play right back to the line of scrimmage.
Deontay Lawson running, he just don't even look the same running. It like he don't trust himself no more.
Maybe they needed that spark and to hit that level of confidence. Ty Simpson, look at the time he has.
He was still late throwing that ball, though.
And it is a catch. That's where I started.
What do you see from your defense on that opening drive?
I mean, he hit the explosive, right? He got him at 3rd and long, so
Just a bad play, bro.
I believe in him, so he's got a lot to play again. Ty has completed his last 6 pass attempts. Here's a 3rd and 13 after the penalty. Pressure steps up and is sacked.
There's games up front. They're looping guys. Diggs is here. He's the one who's going to get home, and everything just started collapsing quickly. Nice play call by Tony White, the new defensive coordinator for Florida State.
There were some concerns in camp with accuracy. Then he had a big week of practice this week. From 53. And it comes up short.
Alabama might not even make the play all this year, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
The new offensive coordinator. Play action. Castellanos survives that and now dives ahead to the
This is crazy, bro.
3rd down from there.
He would have it his way on the ground, bro. Through the air, he wasn't even doing too much through the air. On the ground, he was having his way. Like, bro, they didn't even pass the ball that much. That's what make the game so fucking bad, bro. That's what make this game so bad. The defensive coordinator didn't adjust at all. They didn't even throw the ball the match. They didn't throw the ball that much at all, bro.
Ways. You got a guy coming in jet motion.
They ran the ball majority of the game.
Runbacks going this way. Everybody on defense heading that way.
Like, bro, what are the linebackers looking at, dog?
To the left. I mean, you talk about Makai Denzi. He's not just fast. He's ACC record holder in the 400-meter dash fast, Joe. A four-time All-American.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, dog.
Yeah, he was really patient on that run.
Remember we told you about the staff
Ridiculous.
to it after this play, but there was a key one for Florida State that's making an impact already. Castellanos on 2nd and 7. Oh, Tommy with a spin for extra yardage, and it's another first down for the Noles. Right there, he's only
Like, bro, our DBs were covering coverage-wise. We couldn't sack this nigga. We couldn't stop this nigga from picking up first downs with his leg. In the secondary, we were fine. Up front is what we struggle. Our front, you can't even say front seven because this nigga only had three. He only had three defensive linemen out there the whole time.
Played the next level, so he stayed to compete.
driving rainstorm all of a sudden here as Simpson gets it to Jeremy Bernard. So an absolute driving rainstorm in a matter of minutes. Simpson's going to try to run it himself. And the pursuit gets to him as he...
I don't understand why they tried to run that with him. He is not Jalen Milroe, bro. Bro is not Jalen Milroe, dog. There was no reason to even call that with him.
Who was originally recruited to play for Mount Zion. Williams just picks up the ball there.
That thing, that snap from the center that time.
Cannot wait to see that. LSU and Clemson tonight coming your way. Simpson gets it complete to Bernard. Jeremy Bernard.
Like, bro, we have a good play and then just stall out the rest of the drive.
Fourth down for Ty Simpson.
Like, look at that pass, bro. That pass is awful, dog.
Riley out of the backfield.
No question. It's a good read by Simpson. You see how it was thrown behind him? His forward momentum had to stop to reach back and make the catch. Cryer was there right away to make the tackle.
He throw that ball in front of him, he get a first down easily.
Castellanos finds his man in stride, and it's Jalen Lucas. Look at Lucas go! Ray Hubbard finally tracks him down. Incredible confidence.
It was the play fake that throws Mincy in the middle of the field. You see Lucas able to get behind Deontay Lawson for a big explosive pass.
Holmes. Short side of the field, trying to get the pylon, and he does. Listen to this place roar.
Just him here. That's a tight end on the left side.
My nigga, as an Alabama fan, the dominance that we had, the excellence that we were used to seeing, this is not it. Nigga, we have not lost a home opener since 2001. 23 seasons, 23 years. We've never lost a home opener in 23 years. We don't win against sorry teams in home opener, ranked opponents in home opener, quality teams in home openers. And we've never lost. 2025, August 30th. 3:30, we go down to Tallahassee, Florida, and lose to the Florida State Seminoles, who were 2-10 the year before. Alabama's got more weapons on offense through the portal. Everybody wanted Ty Simpson. Oh, it's Ty time. I bet y'all niggas miss Jalen Milroe now. I was not one of them Alabama fans that ragged on Jalen Milroe because I knew it wasn't Jalen Milroe. I was not one of them fans. But there's a lot of Alabama fans out there that wanted Jalen Milroe gone. I bet y'all miss it now. Jalen Milroe, for as much as y'all, for as bad as y'all said he was just as good. His legs are what made him dynamic. And Kalen DeBoer and Nick Sheridan, they tried to make him play a certain style of ball that didn't cater to his skill set. It wasn't what made him good. Jalen Milroe against Georgia, that's what makes Jalen Milroe so good. You don't have to design runs for him all the time. Because the more y'all design runs, the more teams going to be like, oh, well, he just going to pull it down and run it. They're designing so many runs for him. No, let the run game flow naturally. Pass the ball, short passes, intermediate passes. You know his best ball is the deep ball. So use your run game to open up them deep ball passes and then spread the ball around and spread the love. Get your receivers involved in different areas. Y'all want to make quarterbacks drop back and throw the ball 40, 45 times a game. How about actually be a coach and scheme something up? Scheme some receivers open. Draw up some run plays that's gonna work. Your get your players involved in different ways. Let your impact players be impact players. Get Ryan Williams the ball out the backfield. Like, I think it was Steve Sarkisian that was he the coach when Devontae Smith was there? Was it Steve Sarkisian? It wasn't Lane Kiffin. Well, whoever was the offensive coordinator then, that's how you get your best wide receiver open. They used to run this one play with Devontae Smith all the time during the season, where he'll be lined up in the slot. They'll motion him in to come to the backfield, and they'll motion him right back out. Pass it to him, let him get what he can get. Put a couple blockers in front of it. That's how you scheme open your players. That's how you draw your players to come open. These niggas don't do that. They think this still Washington. This is not Washington. Like, just look at the difference. Look how Gus Malzahn is getting his wide receivers open without even passing the ball that much. Look how he's getting his wide receivers the ball. Look how he's predicating the pass off how good his running game is doing. Because he know if his running game doing good, it's going to force them to come up. And then eyes going to get to wondering. Them niggas on the other sideline couldn't do that to save their life. Sorry I keep pausing so much. But you know why Gus Malzahn know how to do this, how to run the ball? He was a coach in the SEC. The SEC, you have to be able to run the ball in the SEC. If you can't, you just got to be able to run the ball, period. Because if you can't run the ball, you're not going to win a lot of ball games, especially games like this. And when it comes to ranked games, you're not going to win if you can't run the ball. And if you can't stop the other team from running, you're going to lose every game. Just ask Colorado. It's not that hard, bro. This is ridiculous. This is downright shameful.
Second and 17. Simpson. He gets it complete.
Ty Simpson made some good passes. I won't say he didn't. But he did more wrong than he did good.
They needed to try to spark something and dig out of this hole. 30-15.
Like this right here. Why would you still try to throw the ball in this situation?
And Parker Brailsford, the center, is able to scoop it for the 40-yard field goal attempt.
He turned around. He knew it was good.
Puts it through. Dow's hunting from inside his own 10-yard line. And it is an umbrella of a punt. Oh, he touched it! It's a muff, and it's Alabama football! It is Alabama's football! Cam Calhoun is able to get right on it. The defensive back playing special teams, and Bama's got the ball back.
Jalen Lucas just misplayed this or mistimed it running out. He calls for the fair catch, tries to back up, and it hits him.
Comcast Business helps turn businesses into seamlessly restocking friction.
In the shin.
It didn't even matter that we got this ball back because we didn't do nothing with it in the first place. He could have took a field goal right here, and it'd been 13-24. We didn't even get anything out of this.
He wants a shot downfield to the end zone. Flags come in as Ryan Williams was guarded by Jones. 4th down and 7.
Like, bro, he could have easily ran for the first down. This is what I'm talking about. You have to be heady as a quarterback. You have to be very smart and know down and distance as a quarterback. Let's take it back just a little bit. Look,
Simpson has to spin out of the pocket.
there's nobody to get him from here to from the 7. It's 4th and 7 from the line of scrimmage to that first down line. I don't think he could beat him there. If you're running here and he's running sideways, he probably gonna come down. You can't put your shoulder down. You can't put your head down and get that first down right there. Because in my head, if that's Jalen Milrow getting that first down. He's running to get that first down. I just know he is. Because soon as Jalen Milrow spun out there, he gone. That's the difference. That's what Alabama missing right now. A quarterback that's gonna put his head down and get that first down with his legs. That's what Florida State quarterback did. That's what Castellanos did. He put his head down and got that first down. Ty Simpson probably like 6'2". Castellanos 5'11". I'm 5'11". I'm putting my head down and I'm getting that first down. Castellanos would have put his head down and got this first down. Ty Simpson was not ready to play in this game. I don't care what nobody say. Just because he had what he had at the end of the game, I think he had 238 yards and 2 touchdowns. It was not a good game by Ty Simpson. Them stats don't tell the whole story. Because that right there, he should have never thrown that ball.
Was trying to hold on to it, but it's incomplete.
That ball should have never been thrown. That ball should have never been thrown. You didn't have enough air under that ball in the first place.
But you have to have complete continuous control. No, that's not complete. Oh my gosh, that's a throw, Ty Simpson. 4th down, he missed a touchdown pass earlier in the game as well. Hasn't been able to take advantage of all his opportunities. He can't miss now.
2nd and 7, ball is out quickly to Cuevas. Cuevas squares up those shoulders and now is striding. And it's a big play by Josh.
Like I said, we have big plays and then it just the rest of the drive just stall out.
146 receiving yards for Bernard. He pulls it. He gets it to Scott. Scott on his feet. Scott trying to get to the pylon, and he does. Rico Scott. Karate kicks it. Top 10 team go tumbling. 2nd down and 9. Florida State end around Danzy. Another big play by Mekhi Danzy.
It's the exact same play he scored a touchdown on earlier in the game. In formation, Alabama's fast flow, and then you give the track star the 400-meter.
Salter straight ahead inside the 10. Keeping his balance. Getting help from his friends. Finding his way to the goal line.
This is just ridiculous, bro.
So Sawchuk is a 210-pound running back going right up the middle. Hubbard misses the tackle right there. He keeps his balance, and then he's just plowing through defenders. Linemen are getting involved. The O-line come down. Great effort by everyone.
Simpson, 4th down. Gets it complete. 1st down, Rico Scott.
Really nice job by the O-line.
All right, bro. You done got into these 4th situations too many times. You're going for it and one getting it instead of just taking the points.
Simpson wants it downfield, and Ryan Williams can't hold on to it. And a flag comes in at the end.
I don't see how this flag was overturned. He was hit dead in his head, but they overturned this flag. I don't see how. It ain't like it was gonna make a difference in the game, but I just don't see how this flag was overturned when Ryan Williams clearly got hit in the head.
Right now, the concern.
That's targeting.
And is Ryan Williams.
He doesn't need to confirm or let the call stand. He's looking at this fresh and making the call himself. This is definitely a defenseless player. The defender definitely comes in and attacks. He does make contact to the head. The only question here is it's a little bit of a glancing blow, but if I'm in the replay seat, I'm going to call this targeting.
Well, they didn't. Even if he said he would call them targeting, they said it ain't targeting.
Wiped it off, no targeting.
And it comes down to these precious moments. 4th down and 10 for Bama. Simpson. Gotta come up with it. Simpson, can he get there? Driving to that line again, it'll depend on the spot. It looks like he may be a football shy as Rawls met him.
The Florida State defenders just flying everywhere.
Like, bro should have put his head down and tried to run him over, bro. I don't understand how he got that C on his chest. I really don't.
Wall up Ty Simpson at the last possible moment. How many links are left on that chain? Let's find out together. It is a turnover on downs. To have conversations with everybody. You saw him gather his players moments ago. Can this tandem of Norvell and Gus Malzahn pull off and get this signature victory? Early Castellanos. 4th down and 1. Short pitch, Lucas to the outside. And he will have the first down.
I'll never forget when I saw that Tommy Castellano said, I just don't see them being able to stop me. I thought, oh boy, it's going to get a lot of people's attention. But you know what? He was right.
And this rebooted, refreshed, re-energized Florida State team knocking off number 8 Alabama. The first big field stormer of the year is underway. How good is it to have ball back, folks?
Oh, it's fantastic to have ball back. But get this nigga out of Tuscaloosa, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and let this nigga mess up Nick Saban's legacy, bro. Everything he built, this nigga tearing it down in 2 years, bro. There's no way. Get this nigga up out of here, bro. This nigga is absolutely terrible, dog. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like the defense played good, because they didn't. But Kane Womack didn't put them in no favorable positions either. Why do you continue to run a 3-3-5 instead of putting 4 defensive linemen out there? Why you don't run a 4-2-5? You got 2 linebackers, 4D linemen, and you still got your 5 DBs on the back end. Why you don't play that? That's what Nick Saban played. Why you don't play that defense? Instead, you want to continue to send a 3-3-5 out there. Get your guys pushed all up and down the field. Boy, this was just ridiculous to watch as an Alabama fan. I am not going to sit and watch this Alabama team underperform for another year. With all the talent that they have on this team from top to bottom, which I feel like Keelan Russell should be starting. From top to bottom, all the talent that they have, and y'all go out there and play like that. You completely stop running the ball. After you got 55 yards on your first drive running the ball, you just completely stop running. Like I said, they trying to bring that Washington mentality down here, that Pac-12 mentality. Oh, I'm going to show you how many times this nigga threw the ball. Ty Simpson threw the ball 43 times. Let's see how many times the top 2 quarterbacks in college football threw, Garrett Nussmeier and Kate Klubnik. Let's see how many times they threw the ball. Garrett Nussmeier threw it 38 times, but he went 28 for 38 for 230. Kate Klubnik threw it 38 times for 230. Why do you have Ty Simpson throwing the ball 40 plus times a game? His first time starting in hostile environment. Just like I said with Texas, I don't feel like they made it easy on him. Why would you have him throwing the ball that many times a game? Yes, we got the weapons. This nigga's never played a team like this. Kane Womack would not be my defensive coordinator the next week if he came back out in that 3-3-5. I don't give a damn if we play UL Monroe. There's just no way that you send that out there week in and week out. You give up 200 something rush yards and don't change it. But yet it's the player's fault. Let's go watch the LSU and Clemson game.